Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Anissa Putratami. On this occasion, I will explain the Sipser, and in this occasion, I choose the regional of Pariaman City and West Sumatra Province. Uh, and this presentation we have two tables. The first, the table 1, GRDP of Pariaman City and GRDP of West Sumatra Province, and table 2, share of Pariaman City and West Sumatra Province. Why we have two tables? And because the table 2 make the result of the table 2, we use the data of the table 1, and the shifter is this method is used to determine the performance of the regional economy, structural shift, the relative position of economic sector, and the identification of regional superior sector in relation to the economic of the reference area, whether area into or more period of time. This analysis is based on the assumption that regional sector growth is the same as the reference area level, dividing change or growth in regional or local economic performance into three components. The first, regional growth component, proportional growth component, and reference area growth component. And reference area growth component is which measure of the performance of economic change in the reference economy. This means that the area concerned grow because it is influenced by the policy of the reference area in general. And number second, proportional growth component, which measure the difference between the growth of the reference economic sector and the aggregate growth. If this component in one sector of the reference area is positive, it means that the sector is developing in the reference economy. On the other hand, if this is negative, the sector performance will decline. And the third, regional share shift or growth component, which measure the performance of local sector against the same sector in the reference economy. If this component in the one of the sector is positive, then the competitive of the local sector increase compared to the same sector in the reference economy, and if it is negative, the opposite occur. And after that, we calculate the shifter consists of regional growth component, proportional growth component, and the reference area growth component. The first, to calculate the regional growth component, we use the formula. The total of GRDP of West Sumatra Province in 2020 or color red, divided the GRDP of West Sumatra Province in 2020, the color of yellow, and minus 1 multiply 100, and the result is this. After that, the proportional growth component. To calculate the proportional growth component, we use the formula. The number color blue divided green, the color blue divided the green bracket the GDP of West Sumatra Province in 2021 color red divided to 2020 multiple 100, and the result is this. And if the result is minus, like us, is to cite the growth of the regional is this not grow. And after that, reference area growth component. With reference area growth component, use the formula. The color purple divided the color blue, bracket the divide this amount divided the this amount, and multiple 100, and this is result. And last, to calculate the economic growth, we will use the formula sum the regional growth economic disease plus disease, and the plus reference area growth component and the result disease. And I think enough for our presentation about SIFSR. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.